So, hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So this is just going to be a tiny update on Immersiontale. Again, it's one of those videos that I do more about my thoughts and where I'm up to with things and just what's been going on. So yeah, let's talk. We are so close to content completion now. Um, and what that means essentially is having everything ready to animate. I know a lot of people have said to me like, dude, seriously, you're not animating yet? And while I have done some demo scenes, like set up for um the new update, a lot of it still needs to be done. And that was primarily because I needed all of these levels. So what's been going on is since about February, since the waterfall update dropped, I've been creating all the other areas that I needed to have done, and with slowly been getting them done one after the other and getting all the little details in there that I really like, getting them look just how I want, and doing some little cheats here and there, and we're on the last area now, and that is the connecting bridge between the MTT Resort and the core. And the reason why this is so special is because I just redid Snowden. I've literally just come off pretty much almost finishing Snowden. It just needs like small, very small scenery. I've got like a checklist of about 19 things that I need to do, and it's all really short, so it's not like a massive update. But I've been grinding away at this update literally for like this entire year, trying to get it done. It's it's been rough. I didn't want to grind like mad, but just the way that I work sometimes when I really want something, um when I want to just start fresh, especially for the next year, I've been saying like the new year is when I want to finally get on to animating everything, get stuff done, start producing the sections of the movie. You know, like one after the other, like the ruins, Snowden, Waterfall, try and get them all done. That's more or less what I'm going to be doing next year. Is a lot of like animating, but I'm also going to be slowing my pace a little bit, and that's just because it's been affecting me so much. Like the crunch that I've been putting myself under, um, has been really affecting me. It's been affecting my sleep, my speech, and how I've been thinking. Primarily just because like my thoughts have been just very sporadic and all over the place. I've not been able to concentrate too much. I've been losing the ability to speak properly. I'll just be saying like random stuff or like ending a sentence and not finishing properly of what I should be saying. Um, or ending it halfway through, sorry, and then not completing the entire thing, leaving people confused. And I think it's mainly just because I'm trying to do so much, I'm thinking so much uh, about what's going on and how excited I am for everything. It's just messing my head up completely. I'm surviving a lot at the moment on like caffeine because I'm not getting that much sleep. And when I am awake, I'm like very sleepy and also non-stop thinking about work. It's like I can't help it. I'm just super excited. But when you see the update, I'm planning on doing an explanation as to why I'm going so hard at it instead of just, oh, I just want to do animation next year. There's a lot more deeper and personal stuff to it that I don't want to spoil at the moment. But the best part comes now in that Snowden is finally up to uh, standard of everything else, I guess you could say. And that's one thing that's been annoying me for ages is that originally I'd done these areas very quickly to kind of get a sort of an idea of what they would look like in 3D, and then people would just see that in an animation and just be like, oh, okay, that's that area, I recognize that. Um, and it was only when I really started fleshing out the visuals that I paid more attention to the very small, minute details. and really started trying to flesh them out as much as possible, like rocks and different foliage and things. And Snowdin was one of the places that was lacking of any like depth to it, really. But now, in one file, I can go from one end of Snowdin at the top where the ruins are located, or rather the ruins exit, to the other end where Waterfall is in one continuous file. I can just look and adventure all the way through it. And the best part is by using all the tricks that I've learned over the project, it works pretty nicely in terms of it's not too high on frame rate, but at the same time, it's not too low either. I find that what's doing it a little bit in terms of frame rate is the shaders and everything. It uses a lot of interesting tricks to make everything look good, but I'm really, really enjoying the way that it looks right now. It's kind of a mix of like classic Snowden and a bit of yellow and a bit of like inspiration from the Minecraft team that I've worked with previously. In the it's like a custom shaped river that goes all the way through the center of it, and then when it goes up to the point where it goes under where the main route is, it switches to Yellow's route, so it follows the same path that the river does in Yellow, through Lower Snowdon. The reason why I didn't do the entire Yellow route, though, in terms of like the geometry and stuff, is because I started trying to do that, and it was kind of looking okay, but also kind of not at the same time. So I just went with that classic sort of like rolling hills kind of look, and then in the background to try and tie everything in so that it doesn't just look like it just vanishes. I've made it so that it looks like parts of the cave wall have like fallen down and then been covered in snow. Um, I'm really enjoying the way that it looks at the moment. You can see like early previews of it if you watch the live stream stuff. But I'm so happy about that, especially because like getting to Snowdon Town from it. Snowdon Town looks so comfy at the moment, and I've still yet to add in some of the lights and wreaths and Christmassy style ornaments and things. It's only got a couple of things again to finish off. It's stuff like adding a couple of lights under the window and grill bees, putting the post boxes in the right place for Papyrus and Sans house, um, just tweaking the lighting a little bit so that certain areas aren't too dark, changing all of the signs so that they actually say what they're meant to, but in the monster language, which I've already said in previous streams and videos was Ancient Hylian font, just to make it look different. Um, it's things like that where it's just small changes that eventually will bring everything finally in line, and I just can't wait. I really can't wait. The last section is like really small, but I still want to do it justice. So I'm gonna start working on that real soon and try and get that all done so that um, in the run up to December I can start doing little bits of animation, and then hopefully what I plan to do is drop the biggest update I will ever drop outside of actual animated segments fully released. This is basically the biggest. I keep saying it every single time we do these videos or streams, but it will be the biggest update I drop, in that we'll be going through all of the work that went into these little bits, and I plan on getting the time together with some members of the team to talk about ideas and just have some fun really and scatter that in throughout the update, because I don't want it to just be like tech talk and just the animated segments as well, because I feel like um there's a little bit of fun to be had in like adding the community in, adding the behind the scenes, adding the tech talk, and then seeing the final result. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun update. Again, I think it's more gonna be the new year now. But when you see how much work I've done and how much detail is in it, I think you'll be happy. Plus, it gives me extra time to get all those animated segments done for each one of the characters so that you can see all of them in the correct environments. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for your time. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, thank you very much. Bye.